During the meeting, the Cabinet continued to review various reports on the latest developments of the COVID-19 crisis and ways to combat its effects and decide on more steps to safeguard the economy. We have more details. Al-Tamimi.
The Cabinet held its extraordinary meeting last night through video communication, chaired by His Highness Sheikh Sabah Al-Khalid Al-Hamad Al-Sabah, the Prime Minister. After the meeting, Deputy Premier, Minister of Interior and Minister of State for Cabinet Affairs, Anas Al-Saleh, said the Cabinet highlighted the meeting of His Highness the Premier with editors of local newspapers on the 3rd of June in the presence of Information Mohammed Al-Jabri. Sheikh Sabah Al-Khalid stressed in this meeting to take all necessary measures to intensify efforts to carry out a comprehensive reform and eliminate the menace of corruption. The Cabinet praised this meeting, during which all questions were answered with transparency and clarity, which contributes to spreading reassurance, especially in this difficult period the country is going through. Then the Cabinet listened to an explanation provided by the Health Minister, Sheikh Dr. Basil Al-Sabah, on the health situation in the country, expressing his satisfaction at the high rate of recovery from COVID-19, which exceeded 50%. On the other hand, the Cabinet reviewed a report submitted by the Governor of the Central Bank of Kuwait, Dr. Mohammed Yusuf Al-Hashil, on a program to support and guarantee financing provided to economic units affected by the repercussions of the COVID-19 crisis. The report includes an explanation of the current situation and the expected recovery period from its economic effects, as some of the main indicators in the state of Kuwait show a significant impact on the private sector institutions of different sizes. Accordingly, possible alternatives were stimulated to estimate the economic impact of the crisis on the activities of the private sector, explaining that the delay in the rapid response to the conditions of small and medium enterprises, as well as corporate, will lead to major negative economic repercussions on these institutions. The Cabinet expressed sincere thanks for efforts made by the Higher Steering Committee to stimulate the economy, expressing its hope that the proposed steps will contribute to addressing the economic effects and repercussions resulting from the precautionary measures taken to counter the spread of COVID-19. The Council of Ministers added, stressing the importance of maintaining the private sector's continuation of its activities to continue achieving the vision of Kuwait 2035. On the other hand, the Council of Ministers took note of the recommendation of the Economic Affairs Committee regarding public finance reforms and budget financing proposals prepared by the Finance Ministry to be approved by legislative and executive tools. The Council decided to assign the Ministry of Finance, in coordination with all relevant bodies, to take necessary measures to issue it with the appropriate legal tools. Cabinet also decided to approve the proposal of the Ministry of Finance regarding not increasing the capital of bodies with independent budgets, such as institutional funds, for a period of 5 years. The Council of Ministers also decided to assign the Ministry of Finance to coordinate with all government bodies to reduce their budget for the fiscal year 2020-2021 with a minimum of 20%. Secondly, the Cabinet assigned the Finance Ministry to coordinate with all government bodies to re-examine public goods and services and the value of subsidies, and to provide the Cabinet with a comprehensive report that includes a timetable for its implementation and the necessary legal tools. His Highness Sheikh Sabah Al-Khalid called on all authorities to understand critical circumstances which required spending cuts to overcome the current economic conditions. His Highness the Premier said authorities should abide by all measures and show serious cooperation in order to overcome this phase with the least damage possible.